Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're focusing on a small but mighty piece of American coinage, the 1988 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark. This coin, minted in Denver, comes to us in circulated condition, and while it may not be rare, it carries history, artistry, and meaning that deserve a closer look. The Jefferson nickel has been part of U.S. coinage since 1938, designed by Felix Schlag to replace the Buffalo nickel. For half a century, Jefferson's face has been a familiar sight in pocket change, reminding us of one of America's most influential founding fathers. By 1988, the Jefferson nickel design had already become an American classic. Millions of these coins passed through everyday commerce, quietly fueling the economy while honoring the memory of Jefferson and his contributions. On the obverse, or front, of the coin, we find a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Schlag's design gives us a serious and thoughtful image of the man who authored the Declaration of Independence and later served as the nation's third president. Surrounding Jefferson's portrait are inscriptions familiar to all U.S. coins: "In God We Trust," to the left, "Liberty," to the right, and the date, 1988, just below. Next to the date, you'll find the small but significant D mint mark, indicating this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Turning to the reverse side, we see Monticello, Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. Its neoclassical architecture stands proudly in the center of the design, a tribute to Jefferson's vision, intellect, and love for architecture. Above Monticello is the motto E Pluribus Unum, while below we see Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. These inscriptions tie the coin to its national identity, making it a lasting symbol of the country's ideals. The 1988 Jefferson nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silvery appearance and durability that makes it ideal for circulation. It weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters across, a size familiar to every American who has ever carried change. In circulated condition, the coin shows signs of wear from daily use. Jefferson's hair may appear smoother, the lines of his cheek less distinct, and Monticello on the reverse may show flattening, particularly around the dome and columns. These signs of use don't diminish the coin's value as a collectible. Instead, they add character, showing that this nickel has lived a life, passing from pocket to pocket, store to store, and decade to decade. The Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of nickels in 1988, making the 1988 D a common issue. Because of this, most examples found in circulation today hold only face value. Still, every coin tells its own story. Collectors value circulated nickels like this one as part of completing full date and mint mark sets. To them, the 1988 D is not just another coin, it's a necessary piece of the larger puzzle of Jefferson nickel history. For new collectors, circulated nickels are an affordable and accessible way to learn about coin grading, wear patterns, and mint history. Studying a 1988 D in circulated condition helps train the eye to spot details, compare coins, and appreciate the minting process. While circulated, this coin still retains its essential details. Jefferson's gaze is recognizable, Monticello remains clear, and the inscriptions are legible. It is a coin that balances wear with dignity, holding on to its design even after years of use. The D mint mark is an important identifier. It connects the coin to Denver, one of the busiest U.S. mints, which has been striking coins since 1906. Many collectors enjoy tracing their coins back to where they were minted, adding another layer of interest to their collections. Though not rare or particularly valuable, circulated Jefferson nickels from the 1980s still hold nostalgic charm. They remind us of the era of payphones, vending machines, and everyday transactions where nickels were used more often than they are today. Some collectors keep circulated examples as pocket pieces, coins they carry every day as a reminder of history. The 1988 D fits perfectly into that tradition, small enough to carry yet meaningful enough to appreciate. Every scratch, every worn line, and every smooth patch on this coin is proof of its journey. From its first strike at the Denver Mint in 1988 to today, it has quietly done its job, and now it lives on as a collectible piece of history. The 1988 D Jefferson nickel in circulated condition may not make headlines at auctions, but it makes an impact in collections. It represents continuity, the durability of coin design, and the everyday life of America during the late 20th century. So, next time you find a Jefferson nickel from 1988 with a D mint mark, take a closer look. Even in circulated condition, it's more than 5 cents, It's a window into history, art, and the simple power of coins to connect us across time.